Hello everybody, my name is Byrnage and this is my review for Dragon Scroll on the Famicom. I don't review a lot of Famicom games, but this one looked pretty cool, so here we go. Also, it has a fan translation patch that you can use to play it in English, which is absolutely necessary for a game like this. Dragon Scroll is an open-world adventure game where you are trying to collect 8 books and defeat a dragon so you can seal it away. Basically, the thieves stole the books to try to make some money, and it released the scary dragon, so you, being a dragon in human form, are released to redo the sealing. This game is completely non-linear. You can go just about anywhere right from the beginning, and the only thing holding you back is your health bar most of the time. As you kill enemies, you will get experience and level up. Leveling up will either increase your max health, your max magic, or your attack power. Anytime you die, you respawn back at the start of each area with full health and I think half mana? I didn't pay attention to mana for most of the game, and I'll touch more on that later. You don't lose any experience when you die, so you only get stronger the more you play until you hit the level cap of 15. Along the way, you will find better weapons to increase your range and damage, rings, which will either make you move faster or reduce the damage you take, and magic items that cost magic to use and have different effects. Mostly you will just be wandering the world and collecting information to try to find the 8 books and the dragon scale. You need the scale to go into dragon form and fight the big bad dragon. You can get clues to the whereabouts of the books by killing some humanoid enemies. The little jester-looking guys always have hints, and then any other humanoid will rarely have a hint. You can also reveal chests by shooting magic or using items in the right place. These chests can contain hints, health restores, magic restores, and some key items needed to beat the game. And that's basically it. Use the tools at your disposal and explore the world. So let's talk about my experience and how good I think this game is. Most items are hidden, meaning if you aren't shooting magic and using your items on anything and everything that looks suspicious, you won't make any progress. Seeing as this game was translated from Japanese, there isn't a manual to give you tips on how to go about playing the game. And this is the kind of game where you probably wanted to read the manual. I had no idea that shooting magic could reveal hidden chests until I already explored the entire map, and I eventually hit one by accident. I knew I was missing a very crucial mechanic because I had reached the level cap and not found a single magic item. I had already exhausted all of the chests that restore magic points and never found an item to use my magic points. That's why I wasn't really paying attention to magic for a long time, because it wasn't relevant. Once I found out you can reveal chests with magic, I had to scour the world for items. I found my first magic item and then began the process again, now scouring the whole world using the magic item on everything until I found another magic item, so I could do it again. If this doesn't sound like fun, it's because it wasn't. I visited every pixel of the map at least 5 times, using every item I had and shooting my attack everywhere. It got so boring and monotonous that I was really starting to question why I was playing this game. And finally, just about the last thing I found was a key needed to go into secret rooms in each castle and fight the boss of each. I didn't even know there were bosses in this game. I'm pretty sure you're meant to discover the key early on, but I didn't find it until the very end of the game. Then it just became visiting each locked door and killing every boss real quick and collecting all the books. So needless to say, my experience probably couldn't have been worse. The game would have been way more fun if I was consistently finding new stuff and exploring new areas with that new stuff, rather than exploring the entire game and repeat over and over with new items. And maybe fight a boss every now and then instead of just doing them all in a row at the end of the game. The boss fights were all fun and I wish there were more of them, but most of all I wish everything wasn't so well hidden. Maybe have a boss or two that aren't hidden. Maybe have an item or two that aren't hidden. At least you could save your game with a password system, although they do make you write a book to start your game. I hope you have a lot of time to play, or half of it's just going to be putting the password so you can pick back up where you left off. Why does the password have to be so big? So just do yourself a favor and try to beat this in as few sessions as possible. If you even play it. I honestly don't really recommend it. I think I gave you the information you need to make your experience as good as possible, so it could actually be kind of fun. I mean, I still had fun with it, even though I played it in the worst way possible. Like and subscribe to keep those greedy thieves from plunging our world into chaos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.